Welcome back, my legends, and today I'm going to discuss Bangalore and Valkyrie's rivalry. Now, for those of you who don't know, it looks like Valk and Bangalore are not in good terms.
Hey, I get why you like flying. Keeps your nice boots from getting dirty.
Let me guess, you're not a fan of things that fly. Typical grunt. While I have you, is this thing between us because I fly, or is there some other thing?
There's no thing. Not if you don't make it one.
Now, why is that? Well, it's because in the Season 9 comics, what happened is that Bangalore and Loba kind of had this thing going on where Loba kind of liked Bangalore. But then what happened is that Kyrie came into the picture and it kind of became a love triangle, sort of, where Valk liked Loba, but Loba liked Bangalore. And so what happened is that Bangalore in the end of the comic said that her and Loba are just friends. This broke Loba's heart, where it looks like she's now trying to move on from Bangalore into someone else, and that being Valkyrie. Now, I have theorized that the reason I think Bangalore said no is because she doesn't want to admit her own feelings towards Loba, and also because Bangalore actually understands that if she gets too close to Loba, Revenant might come after her to kill her in order to get revenge on Loba by making her lose something else she cares about, which puts Bangalore in a very sticky situation. It's very obvious by the comics that Bangalore does care for Loba, but she also wants to go find her brother Jackson. So if she tries to fix her relationship with Loba, or maybe express her feelings for her, she's putting herself in a dangerous position where not only will Revenant go after her, but Bangalore will be kind of a burden to all the legends, where they have to protect her against Revenant. And being a burden for Bangalore is the last thing she ever wants to be. Not only that, but this will also hurt Bangalore's chances of trying to find Jackson. Now, funny enough, Revenant might actually know who Jackson is, because in the Pathfinder's quest book, when Pathfinder was talking about Project Iris, he mentioned Jackson and that Jackson loved to build robots, which Revenant said he sure did. Now, this is very interesting because we know that Revenant likes to kill his victims, yet for some reason he knows Jackson specifically liked to build robots, which is hinting that Revenant met Jackson in the past and probably knows where he is. Now, going back to Bangalore, you can hear that Bangalore gives Valkyrie a bit of attitude when it comes to her flying above her.
Hey, don't hover over me. Ever.
By the time you get over yourself, Sarge, I'll be a click ahead with all the guts and glory.
Now, that's because Bangalore is not a big fan of things that fly. And her being an IMC soldier, she probably saw a lot of her comrades being blown away because, according to her, she doesn't like surprises. She doesn't care if it's a bird, a bug, a flyer, or a fighter jet. Being dive bomb is always and will be her blind spot. But why the attitude? Even Kyrie acknowledges that it might be something more than just her flying. And what I think is that Bangalore is kind of mad at her that she kind of stole Loba away from her, because it looks like Loba and Bangalore used to talk a lot, but ever since she declared they were just friends, well, that kind of stopped.
Hey, Lo. It's been weeks. What's up?
Jamie has me busy tracking down this piece. Don't worry, Anita. We'll always be friends.
And I guess she's just blaming it on Valkyrie, although to be fair to Valk, she didn't understand the history between Bangalore and Loba. And so when Valk saw that Loba got friend-zoned, she basically shot her shot and Loba was interested. And the thing about this is that she kind of understands Loba and the fact that they're kind of the same, that they both got their hearts ripped out and were both driven by revenge. Now, this makes me wonder if Valkyrie truly understands that by her trying to get with Loba, this means that Revenant might actually go after her, or even worse, go after her mom. And so while Kyrie and Bangalore might be fighting to see who wins Lobas Heart, behind the scenes I can see Revenant having an evil plan ready. So I would love to see Revenant have this plan where if Kyrie wins, he goes after her mom. And if Bangalore wins Lobas Heart, he goes after Jackson, or at least blackmail these two legends to betray Loba, because Revenant wants to get his revenge. Now, as much as I dislike how he lost to Loba, I'll be really excited to see if Revenant turns the tables on Loba by making the two people that like her betray her, with Bangalore via information about where Jackson could be or if he's still alive, and by Kyrie by using her own mother against her. This is what I would like to see Revenant do. Instead of trying to kill the person that Loba loves, make the people that she cares about the most betray her, and make Loba believe that she can't trust anybody. And so yeah, my legends, that's how I like the story to play out. I'll see you all next time. Peace.